Trying to think of an intro. Intro failed. Self-destructing in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Yeah, that's about how my brain set is tonight. Welcome on in, everybody, to tonight's, or the continuation of our playthrough of the Talos Principle. Welcome on in, King. Welcome on in, Nambi. How y'all doing tonight? Treat Talos on your principle until you oh my god. Just until you my god. Why is the word the one that makes me crack up out of all that? Oh my freaking heck. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the game going. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing this game without having to worry about the internet being the butt like it's going to. I'm gonna Just make sure you clean up afterward. Play the Talos Principle. Game did not shut down successfully? Excuse me? Well, we'll start normal mode, please. And thank you. Okay, so now I gotta remember where we were. Is there supposed to be audio here? Because I'm not hearing anything. Why am I not hearing anything? Supposedly there's sounds happening, but I don't hear any of them. Can you? Why is there no sounds? Why am I not hearing anything? Hello? Hold up, something... Okay. So when I alt-tab, the game pauses. What is happening? Okay, can everybody in chat hear the game right now? 'Cause I'm not hearing a dang thing. You're just going through on your end? Okay. Let me double check my music again. Wait, what? Okay, why can I not hear anything now? Hold up. Did my thing turn off? No? Hold on. Let me turn my headset off and on again. Okay, so theoretically it's on. I'm gonna play my music again. What is happening? Okay, maybe switch back and forth to this. What is actually... Why can I not hear anything? I'm breaking stuff. I'm not even trying to break stuff. What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Did OBS do a thing? No, monitoring device is correct. Why can't I hear anything? Okay, so if nothing else, so my desktop audio should be also if I unmute a stream. Okay, no, so I can hear that. Why can't I hear the game? What? Sound options, everything's... What do you mean default? No, not speakers, headset. I still don't hear anything. I am literally so confused right now. Okay, let me turn off the game and start it again. I don't know why I couldn't hear my music either. What is happening? Okay, now I hear them. Now I hear my music. I literally have no idea what's going on right now. What do you mean it didn't shut down successfully? I shut down the game the way the game wanted me to. Why is everything breaking? Also, welcome on in, Deep Thought. How you doing today? I'm still not hearing any game audio. Hold up. Did I do something weird with the volume mixer at some point? No, that's not full. Yeah, this pixelization is my level of confusion right now, because I have no idea why I can't hear anything. Why can I not hear the game? Headset. Well, that shouldn't have anything to... Well, why does that make it work? Okay, now I hear the game. Oh my god. Need to complete puzzles to unlock audio? I wish you were wrong on that one. Okay, but now I got audio. It looks like audio is coming out on stream side as well, so I guess we're finally good to go. Welcome on in, Solace. How you doing tonight? Good heckin' lord, okay. So at least we started off at the puzzle we left off at last time. Although I am just as clueless now as I was before. I don't know what to even do here. Avoiding storm? Fair. Storms are kind of dumb. Okay, there's nothing for me to do over here. I can come by and grab this. I can open that up. But what does this actually do for me? I can come over here, but this doesn't seem to really do anything. Unless... I can re-grab it from here, okay. But that's how I get this across here. But then what do I do with it? Oh, I can go over this way now. Okay. Oh, God. I see keys. I'm assuming you'll all kind of just go around everywhere. I think I can do this. I think I can sneak in here, yeah. Okay, we got keys. That's progress. Okay, so we should be done with this section now. Place this here for now. We can open that. Okay, so I need to get rid of that turret. But then how do I... Oh, wait, no, I think now is when I need to let the, Now is when you need to let the bomb thing through. And that's how I take out the turret, I think. So, let you through. And it's gonna go through the doorway here. Also, welcome in College 3X. How you doing tonight? I just realized I missed you. I missed your name, and I apologize for that. Kablooey. I feel like there's still more for us to do here, because I don't think we've really done that much, technically. There's a ladder to get up here. Can we even get anything in here? And also, what's the point of this section? If the secret is going to be anywhere in this area, I think it's going to be in here somewhere. Because most of this layout makes no sense for the way that it's set up. Can't get up that way. Okay, so if I come by here again... By grabbing this... I'm kind of just determined to find a secret of some kind now. If I can open that, but that doesn't do anything. I could go back around that... Actually, hold on. If I do this, I should be able to have access to the ladder, which supposedly I can take things with. Well, never mind. Not so much for that idea. If I can't climb when carrying it in, what can I do with this at this point? I feel like there should be something I can do. Up there. Yeah, like I suspect there's a secret here, but I don't know how to access it at this point. Maybe we'll come back later. But for now, we got the Tetris piece. I'm gonna be happy. Onward! Also, keep an eye for any possible secrets. I'm sure secrets are everywhere. And there. I see you glitching out. Headless philosopher person. Alright. A bit tied up. So what are we dealing with here? We have a gate, we have a jammer. We have a currently jammed turret. Okay, so basically everything's kind of jammed right now. Okay, so I think what we need to do... I think we start by double jamming that thing. We can take this... Rejam that. And then we can take this out. Then we can go ahead and just let the turret and the bomb do its thing. There we go. Anything else over here? There's a glitchy wall, but that's about it seems. Okay, so now we have 3 jammers. Oh, this is the way that we came from, I think. Or is it? Yeah, that's the way we came from. So we can take these across. Do that for now. Bring you in. Again, that's so we can bring this in. Oh, there's another one there. Okay. If we do that... I get the feeling this entire puzzle is just going to be about transporting all 3 of these jammers down the path. Oh, no, there's a secret. Okay. Oh, that was actually super easy for a secret. Okay. Right then. I think there was another secret within this region that I needed to keep an eye out for. Yeah, that was actually kind of an easy one to get. I could literally carry more of those over if I really wanted to. Like, I could at least carry... Actually, no, because you... Yeah, because I could technically hold you off with that. You stay held off over here. I can bring this over here. Oh, wait. I want to do that one quick. Then I can do this one. Yeah, I can take literally all 3 of these over here. But I don't know if it actually does anything. Yeah, apparently no other secrets here, so we'll leave that be. So next, go to this piece. Here, secret, secret. Oh. Secret, secret. Yep. Oh, and even just like a QR code. Give me something to interact with. Alright. Stashed for later. I feel like that's what the name of the last puzzle should have been. Actually, I guess... I don't know, maybe it's not entirely the right interpretation, but oh well. Okay, so you're jammed currently. Okay, nothing in this crevice. So you're jammed. I probably want to get another jammer for you. There's nothing over here. There's some keys. Oh. Okay, you just go back and forth, it looks like. You're easy to dodge. Easy keys. I could technically sneak across here. Well, it doesn't really accomplish anything. Okay, so I can use the keys on here. Okay, good to know the keys are a one-off item. Okay, so grab the other... So jam that from here. Take that. This is just a dead end at this point, right? Yeah, just a dead end. So I don't want to get you stuck in there. I don't really need to stick you anywhere, honestly. Kind of the thing I need to do is focus more on you. So one there. And another... Oh. Okay, a little closer than I want it to be. And then on you. Okay, there's the bomb. You like the noises? You mean the beepy boopy noises, or like my concerned noises? here's the exit. Any shenanigans? Okay, so is there anything else I could be using those jammers on? The space... But the air noises are adorable? Gosh, heck. There... Oh, because that was just another way around to get access to that. So yeah, I don't think there's any secrets here. I am cued. Cute. We're inventing new alternate languages for the word cute, apparently. I'm all for it. Coot. I mean, I am also old, so I am also a coot. That is also very accurate. Oh, God. Okay. We're good. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Return the hugs. Okay, so we got one more piece left to get here. Oh, I thought I saw like a jammer out here for some reason. Still seeing no shenanigans. Oh, QR code. It's clear I'm not the first to walk this path. In fact, the whole thing seems to have been consciously designed. But by the voice in the sky or some other force? Locked me up, swallowed the key. Okay. No secrets there. There's a door there. Gate there. Seemingly nothing here, but I'm already suspicious. Oh, there's a bomb nearby. Although it sounds kind of more like a Geiger counter, which is interesting. Okay, so we can do the obvious thing right now and open you. There's a turret, another gate. Okay, free keys. This puzzle is being relatively straightforward and has been concerned. Kind of like everything else about this game. Okay, so come back. Wait. Oh, now I can take the jammer through the other way. God, is that really all that's for? It seems like such a minimal puzzle. Now I jam you. Take another jammer, I guess. So there was another gate somewhere. Right here. Do that one. Take the double jam. And then there's a ladder. Okay, so let's do that. I don't know if this is going to actually accomplish anything. I don't think it actually does, because there's no way I can really get that out. Unless I... Yeah, because I have to go back to the other side in order to be able to take that. Oh! Well. Okay, do I... Okay, so I still have the key. Well, I do want to find out where... Okay. This should... Oh, I gotta redo everything again. Okay. I do want to find out what happens if I climb that ladder, if it actually goes anywhere special or not. Alright, see if I can just speedrun this puzzle. Oh, dang it. Oh, come on. How did that not jam it? Okay. Okay, didn't go anywhere special. I was hoping. Also, I love how we have like an entire ring of keys on here, but it's used up after we only use one. Like we somehow know the rest of it is useless. Okay, so I think that's probably everything we can do here then. Not immediately seeing anything. Okay, yeah, there's another secret here somewhere. We got more psychology time. Let's go. Download profile? Sure.
You get to drink from
that I can do. Okay, you got another bottle of water soon. I only have like a little bit left in this one. Thank you for the hydrate. Alright, congratulations, your new user account has been registered. Would you like to see the details? Display conflicts? User provided a particular account of personhood but was uncomfortable with its implications. User sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these ideals are incompatible. That seems like a rather broad statement. How about psychological profile? You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you are sometimes weary with the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity, which you have not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept other statements without satisfactory proof. I mean, honestly, that last part is surprisingly accurate. I don't know how I feel about that. Account privileges. Basic account privileges only. Due to outstanding notes in your account, and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy basic account functionalities. Okay, I'll access the portal. Currently hold a basic account. Network access is restricted to administrators. Please enjoy basic functionalities. What are the basic functionalities? Is it just me being told I'm actually insecure, which I kind of maybe slightly am. Log MLA support ticket. I'm sorry I wasn't better to assist you. If you're still encountering a problem, please describe it. Lost admin password. You know what? This is too in character for me. Thank you. A support ticket has been generated and appended to your profile. You'll receive a notification. Oh, that's well, now I can't submit an actual ticket. Dang it. That's what I get for being silly. All right. So our support ticket of ARG has been submitted. Okay. Okay, we get some new files. AI feedback. We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we've explored it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. Did I read this already? Okay, yeah, we've read this one already before. Yeah, I think we read all these before. Radnostegiria, that does sound familiar. Philosopher, Protect School. Yeah, we've read this, okay. Alright, so I guess we head back to the hub space. Now we should be able to unlock some segments. I don't know where they'd be found necessarily. What's this one? Okay, so this is the A gate, so we can actually do this. Good advantage, have a good philosophy. Back to the warframe grind you go. Have fun with the grind, Cal. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so. So this is going to take care of an entire row and or column. I think I can rotate these two. Or can I not? Maybe I can't. Okay, that's a reset button. Okay, so I can't rotate them. Can I rotate them? Okay, no button seems... Oh, that's how I rotate. Never mind. Okay. Okay, so let's reset again. I do feel like I was kind of right. Okay, then here we go. Okay, we got that solved. We still have the little tripod thing available to do. Gotta figure out where that is. What is this? Okay, I guess we're going to the ground floor.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you.
Okay.
Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Anything cool here for us to get? A staircase. Doesn't seem to really go anywhere. Are we playing Mario all of a sudden? I mean, and platforming. Okay, I don't really see anything. Yeah, maybe I'm actually meant to do all the areas down below first before I actually, like, proceed from here. There's a lot down there for us to still work on. Computer. Okay, we got 2 files. Athena 12. 12, the Council of Zeus. A whole bunch of numbers. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward. Mighty bursts of steam issuing through from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of the... Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods, and demigods, and souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron, and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once... Okay, just random story piece. HIS 1A Rome. Professor Dr. Armin Hulak, The Fall of the Roman Empire, A Dialectical Approach. Caption Homo sum humani nihil ame alienum puto. But interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome have still fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. Didn't fall in a day either. Register for the class, please email ampersand. I feel like we kind of need more of that style like history lesson these days, honestly. More like the context. What the... Oh. Oh, that's tall. I'm guessing that's the Great Tower that we're not supposed to be climbing then. Okay, there's B. And there's C. What's this little sign up here? Oh, it shows all the pieces we can get here. Okay. Oh, computer. I hear computer. Computer. Network inaccessible. Heaven and hell. Okay, give me heaven. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. What matter where, if I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than he, whom thunder hath made greater. Here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath not built here for his envy, will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice, to reign is worth ambition, though in hell. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. This is one of those things that does kind of go over my head, mainly because like just like the kind of flower. Oh, I don't know if flowery is the right way to phrase it, but like the way that it's like written and the kind of the timbre of it kind of makes it a little harder for me to understand. Open hell. Lake William. The ancient tradition that the world will be consumed in fire at the end of 6,000 years is true, as I have heard from hell. For the cherub with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his guard at Tree of Life, and when he does, the whole creation will be consumed, and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to pass by an improvement of sensual enjoyment. I'm sorry, what? But first, the notion that man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. This I shall do by printing in the infernal method by corrosives, which in hell are salutary and medicinal, melting apparent surfaces away and displaying the infinite which was hid. Be expunged by printing in the infernal method by corrosives. What? I mean, in a literal sense, it sounds like an acid of some kind, but I don't really... Yeah, a lot of this stuff is already going over my head tonight, which is probably not a good sign. Let's... I'm assuming there's also going to be a computer over here, too, then. Computer. Oxyrhynchus? The great irony of the Oxyrhynchus papyri, not sure how to actually pronounce the Y in there technically, is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of the unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Oxyrhynchus survived to the modern day. And though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individual and organizations, such as the spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized, work has survived unharmed. Bunch of numbers. So if we want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars, we have to invest in... Make sure that... Okay, I love how quickly that went into like judgment on the current modern era. Alright, how about the Book of Osiris? I guess this is more like legit story stuff. Oh, there's actually a need to scroll for this one. The Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey to Aru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of Oxyrhynchus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue that it is a classic funerary text such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks the scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's Ka, life force, will become separated from his Ba, personality, and how he'll have to reunite the two and become an Akh, living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat, underworld, in order to reach the paradise of Aru. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris focuses less on giving advice or... A recent study, Garnahan Hassan, suggests that the text may have been intended as a philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original Alexandrian author or a result of the later translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may cut off. Oh, wrong button. I keep wanting to hit escape to back out of the menu. Yeah, it's kind of interesting when you try to like just look at old works and just the fact that they really don't exist and rather than materials just don't last because they're not really intended to last as long as well, I guess as we would like them to is probably the better way to phrase that. I don't remember seeing this. Anything up here? Vents. Can't get into that. Don't think I can reach that. Oh, I get blocked by that, dang it. I feel like we need to get into there at some point, but I don't know how we do that. Something else in here. Yeah, let's head back down for now and do the other puzzles. I do especially want to figure out how to get or use the pieces with the flashing icon on the top left. I don't know where that would be. Nor do I even really know what that would do, honestly. There's no other doorways over here. let's actually just held off for now. This was a secret area we already discovered earlier. I think this is how we got in here? Do we... Oh, yeah, we don't have enough signals for that, then. Oh, I think we need all the secrets to be able to unlock that door. Alright. Wait. Oh, this also shows you what tools you'll be using in here. Interesting. Okay, so we did 1 and 2, I think. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on, get in there. Oh, other way. I did it. You've now unlocked this thing. Oh, did I actually need to unlock my tools? Because that is different than what we saw before.
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
Wait, we still have another one in there too? Oh, we've been through 3 as well, okay. Okay, so there's 2 secrets we're missing currently. We have 4 regular pieces and a secret in here.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
I kinda just want to explore right now. Can I... Does this lead somewhere? How much of this area can we actually explore? Okay, can't quite make it up there. Dang. So apparently that's not viable from there. I don't think I would survive that fall. I mean, I guess if we died, it wouldn't take that much for us to get back here, I guess? I don't feel like pushing that right now. Well, let's just head back the other way. Can we climb up here? Not quite. Oh, no, maybe? Maybe? Nope. No, the game's actually legit pushing us back. Oh, we can go up here. So there's computers down there still. Okay, this didn't actually get us anywhere we couldn't get to already. It's over here. Actually, let's do computer first. Look at the cache resources. Progress Rep 1. From Nadia Sarabi to Ian mailing list. Progress report 1. Hi all. Everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks. Arcady's team are already working numbers, but you really don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get the show on the road. Mail error. From Arcady to 504 recipients. Good lord. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert numbers. Find a solution. I believe, bunch of numbers, preserve the non-biological components of bunch of numbers, not in terms of bunch of numbers, immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is numbers. Global undertaking, numbers. I got absolutely nothing out of that. Beginnings. Stratton of Stegira on Beginnings, fragment. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind. And often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself is the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so, and contrary to all the methods of philosophy. The honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort. He must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. Okay, at least that one I understand. Just realize that no matter how learned you are, there's still a lot of things you don't know. Right, anything fancy up here? Oh, that's an even bigger fall. I think we can come back up here if we fall down, so maybe it's not actually listed like an auto death or anything. God, these worlds are so freaking huge. Like, if I'm legit trying to actually hunt down for secrets without any clues beforehand, I'm gonna be at this for literal hours just to find like a single secret. I wonder if there can be more like fake walls anywhere. Oh, I thought I found a secret. Dang it! I thought I did a good. Nope, no secret there. Okay, there's one puzzle. What?
Speak unto the darkness, be gone. Excess data cleared.
What do you mean, excess data cleared? What the hell is that? Game, why are you scaring me? I didn't realize this was a spoopy game. We'll check this out after we do this puzzle, I guess. So spoop. Many fear. Wow. So push it further. We have to push something further. We need to grab one and or two of these. Probably use over here, I'm guessing. There's the actual piece. So how do I get to those? Oh. What's over here? Oh, we got a red one. Oh, there's a secret. Okay. So what's the difference between the red and the blue one? Well, let's at least figure out how these mechanics work. I think as long as these are within range. Okay, I can select this. Connect. Okay, it doesn't quite work that way, but we can take this and then connect. No, that still doesn't work. Okay, I'm guessing we probably find like a red source light somewhere. I think that's what the difference is. We need to get the same color source to the same end destination. Okay, so where was the blue one? The blue one is right there. Put this here for now. I should be able to take this, yeah. Okay, we do that. Then we can do this and this. Then that opens that. Now we have this. Use the connections to win a prize. Okay, so where's the red source then? How do I get a red source? So there's nothing in here I can use for red. As far as I can tell, there is no red source light. Then how do I make a red source light? Is there like something in the sky that's like a red source light? But the only thing I could think of... I don't see any ladders anywhere. This is where we got the connectors to begin with. Here, red light. That didn't do anything for us there. Don't see any red over there. Unless I can connect it to, like, the glitch somehow. I don't see anything that'll let me connect with. Okay, it just drops right there. So, yeah, where am I going to find a red light? I guess we'll check this out for now. Any QR codes or anything? Or just literally anything, period? Doesn't seem like it. It does look like the... Hold up. Can I connect to that? Aha! Wait. Wait. Okay, it doesn't seem like that actually does anything at the moment. Why doesn't it, though? I do feel like that's part of the solution. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I think I might know what needs to happen. Let me get the rest of this set up. Wait a minute. How am I going to get it over here, then? Oh, I can connect it from over here. Okay, connect that and that. Okay, now I just need to get a red connected into there, then I can come back in here. Okay, I see what's going on. The U I don't actually need. Okay, where's the puzzle that's going to be over on this side? So I can try to get these connected. See the QR code. If anyone ever reads this, the trick is seeing the assumptions you're making about the mechanics and reassessing them. Good luck. Naming function error. Seeing the assumptions you're making and reassessing them. Yeah, that kind of sounds right just for this style of game, honestly. Yeah, I just need to find a red source point somewhere then. I'm guessing there's not going to be over here. Can I climb up on top of that? Oh, I thought I saw a slope. Nothing doing there. Anything... Oh, there's technically a slope here, if the game will let me. I like how the game tries to actively push me away, despite being on a slope I can easily climb up. Okay, so that's where that is. We read that. Now I gotta try to find the next puzzle. A lot of walking I can do. Okay, so that's the one I already did. Oh god, there's another one. Wait, that one doesn't have the thing on top of it, though. That one doesn't seem as relevant, then. Nothing in there. I kind of feel like these, like, mostly non-helpful explorations are gonna be like 90% of my streams of this game. Yeah, nothing to reflect off of that one. So yeah, that one over there is special. Just a dead end. Yeah, how do I connect to that one then? Because it doesn't seem like there's anything I can connect with. At least not in the initial glimpse of things. Have I been on this side already? I think I might have. Yeah, I think I've been here. Okay, here's another puzzle. But I'm guessing we need to connect something in here into there then. Branch it out. There's another blue light. There's the end goal. Okay. Connect, 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 connect. That was stupidly easy. Okay, we have access to the companion cube now. Okay, so it seems like this wasn't really... I guess this stage is probably telling you that you can connect as many things as you want to a single node. I'm guessing the point of this one. But I don't see any red source anywhere. That doesn't seem to be helpful at the moment. Okay, so both the others are going to be to this direction. Oh, they're all right here. Okay. So they're all still within reach of that thing up there. So any one of these could be valid. Aha! Here we have our red. Don't cross the streams. Okay, they just cancel out. Okay, so theoretically this one should be straightforward. How do I... No special environmental trickery as far as I can tell. Red source into there. I need both these active to get the piece. So if they connect at all, they cancel out. This one isn't gaining access to anything. I wonder, can I... Okay, so that sets that up. Can I connect this to this to this? Actually, I guess we need to do it that way. This to this. And then this to this to this to this? No, that just becomes blue then. Okay, so... Oh, wait, no. Okay, I make this more complicated than it needs to be. I just do this. Then I can do this. Okay, so we got this piece. Now where did the thing go? Okay, I gotta remember which side the post was on. The post is over that way. Okay, so... Oh, maybe I still need to reconnect this over here somewhere, maybe? Oh, no, I still can't quite see it. Unless I go over this way? Okay, where? There's nothing else I can connect to otherwise. Okay, is this gonna be a case of I actually need to use the tool from a different area to make this work? Actually, can I aim that? I can. Okay. Oh, that just barely reaches. Okay, so then we take this, connect. So now we have our red for over here. Then that connects over to here, which, hell yeah, secret. I beat it. Okay, so we got one piece left here, then we'll be pretty much done with actual, like, progression. Oh, there's still a lot of area left to explore. Paint? What? Why do I have paint? Can I apply paint? I am not the first one to undertake these trials, that much is clear. If you are reading this, then neither will I have been the last. Well, that's an interesting name. So, Kier is literally the name of my former roommate. Interesting. Hey, welcome in, Moxie. How you doing tonight? Are you proud of me? I got a secret all on my own. I did the thing. Above all that... Okay, I'm guessing there's gonna be elevation involved in this one. That I have no idea. I get the sense that he's not really much of a puzzle game player. So I'm assuming no, but I don't actually know that for a fact. Okay, so another one of these. You're certain he did? I mean, the odds are greater than 0. I know that most of the time when I see him like streaming his games, he's usually doing like Kingdom Hearts or like some random horror game, stuff like that. That's kind of more his style. Okay, I think I just do this for both sides. That's I think how this works. Oh, don't even need to move that one. Nice. Alright, that should be everything for this area. Okay, so that would be the rest of the other area. Teleporter? Hello? Volleyball?
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
And of course, I played that as the ads were going through, which is very unfortunate. They didn't realize the timing of that. How far can I actually go in this area? I'm assuming at some point I get like, yeah, death plane. There we go. I knew I'd get death plane at some point. But yeah, we are 100% clear of this area. So let us be gone. And we do have access to the companion cube now. Let's go unlock that. Okay, we got 4 pieces now. That's not gonna work. Oh, there we go. Okay. Companion cube get. Now this, I have no idea what this does. Oh, I think this is like an air blower thing. Yeah, I think we toyed around a little bit with that in the secret dev area. Okay, so no special comments about that. Number 5. Oh, because we need the box and the other thing here. So there are 2 secrets in this zone. Okay. Hello, computer. Do EL.html. EL, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, yeah, good luck with that, and near inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, also good luck with that, EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. The brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Arkady Chernyshevsky, or EL will blah 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 blah. Links download press kit, meet the team, and a bunch of other things. AI citizenship. Profile Alexandria Drennan. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that the AI has all the abilities of a human brain, should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person, and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line, some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? The most intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they'll say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person, which is dumb. So it's not like there is no precedent for a non-human being a person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionized the Yeah, all I know in regards to the AI, at least in the way that we currently know it, I don't think it's still proper intelligence quite yet. I don't think we're at that discussion point at the moment. So Athena 8, you must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent. In the air or... I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. Yay, slightly abstract things going over my head. QR code? Oh, 2 of them. The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? The tools to overcome this place have been provided to us. We need only learn how to use them. Okay, that's the name of somebody else I actually used to know like a whole bunch of years ago, too. I'm starting to get suspicious of this game now. Oh, more QR code. I have no idea what's going on. Do you? I've actually known a few Remys in my time. One of them whom I haven't actually spoken with in years. I hope they're doing good. Wow, it's actually been a long time. Huh. Principals, your Taloses. How lewd. Oh, welcome on in, Reef. How you doing today? Or tonight?
I was was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain. Ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
Yeah, you don't go to a philosophical discussion expecting to be okay afterward. Physically bad, emotionally great. I feel like... Hello? Hello? I found a secret. Okay, I now need to complete the secret. Oh, I am so easily distracted right now. Okay, here's one of these. Don't know if it's sickness or allergies, but it's mildish. Well, that's a plus at least. Because I don't know, between the subject of like physical versus mental health, I think I'd rather have better mental health than physical health personally. Because at least with that way, you can still have the ability to kind of like figure out how to make things work even with the physical disability at that point. Want something positive? You have positive news? I like positive news, especially when it's positive news. Okay, I'll leave now. Okay, so we can get a red in there at some point. Let's stick that there for the time being. Oh, unless we have to connect that to the outside again. Hold on, can I? Are you serious? It's just right there. Wow, okay. Okay, game. Didn't even make me work for that one. Yeah, you're in a cybersecurity boot camp thingy, working on your CompTIA Security Plus cert. You did a practice exam today, you passed it. You have 2 or 3 more practice exams scheduled before the real thing. Nice. That's a great start. Congratulations. You can do the thing. I believe in you. Appreciate the symbol stars? I'll appreciate them, but wait, jump here. Oh my god, that is a lot of, okay. I know I put that, oh, okay, it's literally just a companion you just place on top of things. Not gonna lie, stars are the best part of the game. I know, like, the area, like, I think it was area 4 that I just finished up. I love doing the secret in there. Just being able to take the light source from one area and just connect it to an outside world, then into another puzzle to get the secret. That was actually a really cool setup. There's so much less stress now. Heck yeah. A powerful device fashioned by the designer. Oh, okay, I guess we had an order of operations. What's a hexahedron? A powerful device fashioned by the designer. A cube. Yeah, just cube. The edges are beveled. That makes it a decahedron. You forgot the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron. But the convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed. Always right. Wrong. Just dog says wrong. And if dog says it, you know it's an accurate statement. You love dog. Dog deserves all pets. Okay, where do I put you? Oh, hello. I don't like those two being there. Okay, do anything else over this way? Not in this lane. Okay, that just where I can put the thing. Is there anything else I could have done otherwise? Doesn't seem like it. And this is where I got the cubes from. I'm guessing I need to kind of like disrupt their path in a way. Yeah. There's one over here. I'm assuming I'll need both. get one on here. Oh, I can't grab that. Okay, so it does have to stay there then. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Ooh, thread of the needle. Yeah, Tetramino. Not a cube, but let's be honest, it works the same. How many QR codes here? I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the world, that it appears almost as if it were damaged. But I must believe there's a purpose here I cannot see. If the designer is perfect, and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. That is the nicest way you can call yourself dumb. Just straight up. I do see a ladder. That's why I'm on the way out. Oh, I read that one. Okay, so we already got the secret, so we don't need to worry about getting that anymore. Alright. Friendly crossfire. You know, seeing how imperfect your body is, you think it's the perfect proof God doesn't exist? Logic. Wow. Okay, so... we have this. Oh, right, there's like a little hint system. If I wanted it. I love how that pillar just spawned in the middle of nowhere. Can I even do anything with this right now? Oh, wait, this is a jammer. I thought this was the little connector device thing. I kind of hate this. Hold on. If I open this up and I let the other bomb through, is that going to do anything? Is that going to, like, get rid of that turret or something? Ah! Okay, so now I can block this. So he'll bounce off of the cube. I can take the cube, and then he'll take care of the other thing. I'm assuming it's just as simple as jamming this guy and then putting the block over here. That. And piece kit. QR code. I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigils. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous. I mean, he knows our natural inclination to just capture everything. I think I should still be able to get over it this way, yeah. Is there anything in here I can get that would be of value? Oh, secret. Okay. That was an easy one. Okay, then. So just because. I actually forgot there were 2 secrets in this area. Okay, so we got 2 more pieces over this way. Or at least 2 more. Going over the fence. That's shiny. Okay, so we have a blue light. We need to get it in or over to here. So presumably we need that block and device to stay there. Or maybe not? We brought that over here instead. It'll become accessible to another area. I feel like that might be what we want to do to start with. That there. And then maybe use this to get access to another relay. But where will we find the relay? Yeah, so we can't connect that directly to there because we have everything else in the way. I have to jump over a wall/fence somewhere. But where would be short enough for me to do that? You know, I was hoping I could just, like, skip that part of the puzzle entirely, but apparently no. Okay, so the game will not let me up on here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no, I see what I need to do. I am overcomplicating things. There we go. I feed it. Wait, why do I have 2 red dots now? I think I missed how I got the second red dot. And I am now concerned. You know you mustn't cross the streams. But what if I want to? If we have 2 relays... Yeah, this already seems complicated. Anything over here? Not that I can tell. We have a blue intake, red output. Okay, red to red seems nice and simple. Then we can take this out. So the blue to there. Okay, still super simple. I feel like I'm missing something with how simple these puzzles have been appearing so far. Well, I'm not seeing anything I can really do anything else with. Well, move on, I guess. Yeah, the green ones are meant to reinforce simple mechanics. Okay, so the color is also an indicator of difficulty then. Gotcha. One little buzzer. Oh, right, I was connecting that to the other one from the other puzzle. Right. This one doesn't have a name. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. I mean, that's just existence, honestly. Well, you're new. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. You just kind of block it. Oh, it's not long enough for it to actually open. Okay, so... How do I get rid of you, then? No tool over here. Something in here? Here we go. I'm guessing if I'd get nearby, you... Yep. Yeah, you get angry. And yoink. There we go. Yeah. Why is there a ladder? Why is there a ladder there? There is no reason for a ladder to be there. Yeah, whenever a puzzle can potentially lock you in, the ladder is added so you can escape. Also, it's like soft lock prevention. Got it. In case you shenanigan your way inside, you can unshenanigan your way out. Fair enough. Yeah, because I know you mentioned before that like ladders could also be used to help kind of move things out of areas that they don't normally belong in. So that's kind of what, like, my first thought was. Any more QR codes? Beep boop. Beep boop boop. Beep beep boop. Does a good job of keep it from getting stuck. Gotcha. You have received a reply to your user support ticket. So this is the one that we jokingly entered in as Let's see what it replied with. Topic. Sorry, your query was not recognized. If you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures, delete existing user account, create a new admin account, email the network administrator. Let's email the network administrator. Run mail.exe. The mail application requires network access, which is restricted to administrators. Welp. Create new admin account, I guess? In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not... Error. User profile already registered. You currently have basic account functionalities. Would you like to undertake the certification process again to achieve a preferable outcome? Sure? Your issues with denial will be appended to your user profile. Wow. Further attempts to overwrite certification results will be logged. You'll receive a notification if your attention is required. Your issues with denial. Wow. Okay. Well, so much for that, I guess. Yes, apparently we have access to B now. We don't have access to the fan yet, but I think it's currently fine. And yeah, we've got both secrets in there. That's good. Número 6. We have one secret. Alright. You love the terminal story?
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
I think I'm good in the second part. Ready, look at resources. Lol.email. From J.E. Harrison to Nomi77, subject lol. Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way. Just, I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? An inability to deal with reality? Or maybe it's just that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology and this insane project. So I feel like a genuine mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals. We will create life by the power of science! I mentioned this to Alex, and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even Ian Malcolm had glasses. And I pointed at Elle and said, life, finds a way. Maybe you had to be there. Any emails from this address are to be considered confidential. Sharing and forwarding without permission may result in prosecution by the enraged spirit of Jeff Goldblum. Oh my god. I am glad I scrolled down for that. That's amazing. Alright, Cicero. Shall the industrious husbandman, then, plant trees, the fruit of which he shall never see? And shall not the great man found laws, institutions, and a republic? What does the procreation of children imply, and our care to continue our names, and our adoptions, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills, and the inscriptions on monuments, and panegyrics, but that our thoughts run on futurity? Cannot retrieve Tusculan disputations? What do you imagine that so many and such great men of our republic, who have sacrificed their lives for its good, expected? Do you believe that they thought that their names should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country, but under a firm persuasion of immortality. Themistocles might have lived at his ease, so might Epaminondas, and not to look abroad and among the ancients, for instance, so might I myself. But somehow or other, there clings to our minds a certain presage of the future ages, and this both exists most firmly and appears most clearly in men of the loftiest genius and greatest souls. Take away this, and who would be so mad as to spend his life amidst toils and dangers? And chatbots, because this can only end well. Jenny, chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated. True, but hardly relevant to this discussion. Are you sure? How do you know that I'm not a bot? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ridiculous. Honestly, how would you know? Troll. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. Is there anything I've written so far that could not be written by a bot? I responded to simple insults. Wait, no, same character. I responded to simple insults like ridiculous and troll with very basic negations. And I detected that none of you used proper orthography, so I also avoided capitalization. What's the capital of France? Paris? Even the simplest script could pull that. Or pull that info from the net. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay, she's a bot, lol. I'm not a bot, I'm European. We learn these things in school. I've seen you in this chat room many times. Bots can't participate in discussions. At best, they can interject random comments. Sam is right, stop trolling. Vegan warrior, Sam is a bot. Wait. Hold up. How many times? I see the potential. It's not circular logic, but I'm conflicted on this discussion now. The idea that Sam is a bot, because they're not really referring specifically to any person there, but it still seems not. Oh. I gotta learn not to escape to get out of windows. All right. So we got... So does the presence of the star on these two sections actually mean the secret is in one of these two puzzles? Or is that just complete... Or is that just like completely irrelevant to the location? We got... So if it does work that way, theoretically this could have a secret. The door too far. Okay, so I see a relay. I see a red output. Jammer. Okay, here's a relay. So this we can start off with easy. Disconnect, connect. There's another relay spot. I see a cube over there. There's a relay there. Do I have access to that room yet? Not yet. I don't think I can see... No, I can't. Where was the input? Right over there, okay. Another input there, but I'm pretty sure I can't reach there. What if it was from there? That doesn't work, does it? Oh my god, that does work. Well, theoretically it works. Does it work? It is... Nope, the fence stops it. Okay, fair enough. Okay. What can I even unlock from here? Oh, here we go. Here's the jammer. Okay. So, what do I jam then? I guess I can start with this so I can get the cube out. Anything of note over this way? That's how I get access to that. Okay, there's the other relay. I need to figure out how to make this apply then. Oh, I think I can just connect from here. Connect that to there. Come back around this way. And I can take this, connect there. There. And connect there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, try that again. Okay, that works. Okay, so we can go through here. Enter here. Oh god, we still need more. Okay, so... there's no visualization. The fences block. Okay, now I might be in a little bit of trouble. 'Cause I don't think one block's enough to be able to get over a fence. That connects into there. I still need to have access to all the open gates, too. But how do I get access to that? I mean, I do still have a jammer, but... I don't really know what else a jammer could do for me. So I don't theoretically need that anymore. Okay, I can't jam because the fence is in the way. I can go through here now, kind of. Okay, that literally just holds it in place. It doesn't actually do anything. So there's... Actually, could I technically just jam that? Does that work? Oh, I don't think I can actually get in there, though. Problem. I need to have access to this. Actually, hold up. Well, looks, I still need to be able to get in there. Which I can't do unless I have that triggered as well. Well, it has to be where that is. I can't reach to that. There's nothing else over here we can really do. Yeah, I still don't really know how to use the cube yet. Crap, where did I leave the cube? Yeah, the cube doesn't go high enough. Nothing in there. Okay, where did I put the cube? Nothing else here. Okay, it's over there. Yeah, even if we jump on top of this, yeah, it still doesn't go over the fence. There's no raised platform that I remember seeing that would theoretically make this work. Nothing there. Can't really use this to get... That almost works, but not quite. Okay, this one's kind of wrecking me. There's literally no point in aggravating you. Next, even if I did, like... Yeah, it still doesn't even go that high. Unless I... Because I would still... Actually, wait, hold up. Oh no, because I'd have to... Because the only way into here is by going through all of the gates. Yeah, if I can figure out just how to get the red light into here in the first place, I think the rest would be relatively simple. I have a jammer. Doesn't seem to be doing too much else otherwise. I mean, unless I can just use this jammer on this gate. I imagine I probably can. So it does work on there. I can just connect that into here. But then I'm kind of stuck with there. So I need to be able to get that out first at that point.
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path. Leave this mystery for another day.
Why don't you seek your face? Oh, it still doesn't... Why does that not reach? You've got to be kidding me. There we go. Okay, so now... Take that. I can put this somewhere else. Yeah, put both these over here for now, because I don't really need them at that spot at this point, I don't think. I can just use the jammer to keep that front door open. Well, I would also need to be able to get access to this. That would work from there, but would that work from the other spot I need to go to? Yeah, I can go to there. Oh, and I can't get both of them, though, at the same time. Yeah, both these lead to the same doorway. How the hell do I... That doesn't even get above the laser wall. It doesn't get me across there. Okay, what? There was like a hint shrine around here somewhere, wasn't there? Maybe not. Is there like a hidden switch? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I thought there was like a hint shrine. Right over there. Okay. Let's use our first hint, because I am not sure where to go at this point. Oh. I know how this works.
The council
You've got
of
answers.
my
I need them.
blessed
Let's come to some
messengers
arrangement.
must be
Okay.
earned.
No messenger will aid you until you have discovered their resting place. What? Returned here then to seek their counsel. What do you mean discovered their resting place? What do you mean? Oh my god. Okay, so that thing is useless right now then. Got it. You know, maybe I will come back to this later then. Yeah, wasn't there like a know your limits, accept Elohim's wisdom? So I got an achievement for giving up. Mobile minefield. That sounds fun. There's only one path I can currently go. It's very trap laden. You're stationary. As long as I move carefully, I'm fine. Okay, it seems to be just nothing here. Okay, I could take care of a turret, but do I want to take care of the turret? Do I even need to at this point? I do see a power switch. But I don't have a key for anything yet. Maybe I can trap you in here. I don't need to worry about you currently. And jam that. Okay, there's the key. I can go ahead and grant you your freedom again. How long, we'll see. Okay, so I can open this. And now's gonna be where the turret comes into play. That should go to that one. That'll deactivate that. I can save this jammer now. I see stairs. I'm suspicious. Can I get up there somehow? Okay, what else can we do here? Oh, there's the piece. Need more stairs. I don't remember seeing any boxes here, so we don't... Other means to, like, just climb up anywhere. Oh, that's the mine thing, I think. Oh. Is that the mine? I don't think that's the mine. Was there a computer nearby? Okay, so nothing here that I can see currently. All right, let's do the next hard one. Deception. That's promising. So there's the piece right there. So we have a relay, red out, blue in. Or we need a relay, I should say. We haven't actually found it yet. Okay, we're gonna need elevation. I can already tell that. Red to red. There's our first relay. Another red. There's another relay. Seems nice and simple so far. Another red. There's our first blue. Okay, so then... how do I get to that? Where's the blue output? Oh, it's right there. Oh, dang it. Dang it. There we go. So I should be able to start taking these back out then. Oh, wait, no, I still need the active so I can keep this running. Or do I? Yes, I would still need these other red gates open. Okay, so... yeah, there's a gate there. Okay, so which one can I remove without actually harming anything? Actually, I think it's just this one. I should be fine with this one. Oh, wait, no, because then I would be able to get the last one, which then blocks this one off. Okay, how do I keep all of these open, then? If I bring this... yeah, there's still a couple curves before it gets into there. I still need all these open. Okay, so I can't put them on top of the little wall fixtures. I think that's a computer beeping. I don't know where it is, though. Is there a way I can... no, it doesn't work that way. If I take that, it cancels out everything else. Pretty much just like that. Actually, if I do block this off... yeah, then that does block that. There's not a lot more wiggle room. Yeah, there's no way I can make that work, I don't think. Can't climb up on top of anything as far as I can tell. How do I make this work? I feel like if I had like a top-down look where I can actually see where all the paths are simultaneously, I'd be able to make a much better plan. But because it's also why this is as hard of a puzzle as it is. I have to think three-dimensionally instead. Is there a benefit to going this way instead? I don't think there is. That also require an extra relay at that point. Unless maybe that's what this is for? That would make sense, though. If I take this, I can go back the long way around. I could theoretically connect to here. Yeah, if I try to combine two of the same output, it just doesn't work. What if I do this? Yeah, it still treats it more going that direction. Okay. That doesn't do anything really. Okay, so I need to figure out how to get the 3 red gates here triggered with only 2 relays. This seems like the obvious first step, so it's probably one of the first wrong steps. But how would I improve on that? One, 2... I need 30 getting there. Unless I don't actually... So if I get on top of here, what's my line of sight? Oh, I can't use that full elevation, though. And that does technically work, but... Okay, so I don't actually need this, then, if I'm going the long way around like this. Then if I did... blue... Oh, actually, no, that works fine as it is. I was overcomplicating it. Go me. Oh, that's what... Okay, that's what those are. I didn't realize the dots would just be the actual red Petrolino pieces. There's the computer. So we got a simple principle. We'll be the judge of that. Though Stratton himself never used the term, his remark about the inescapable materiality of life, that like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos Principle. What seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries and a significant number of later thinkers is the principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to a fragment found in Militus, cut through the rhetorical webs which sought to tangle their listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens, like Alexander's sword through the Gordian knot. Diogenes Laertius makes mention of a dialogue by Anaximander of Chalcedon, that expanded greatly on the Talos principle, but that work remains lost. Even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. That is currently going over my head. Arcady Journal. Officially began work on Archive today. Contributors from every country on Earth, Contributors from every country on Earth while network connections last. I feel like that's an incomplete sentence. Team intimidated by project scope, but working hard. We'll be sharing space with Drennan and Sarabi team. Look forward to meeting them. Okay. Post 437 comments. 12 comments. First, seriously, Cheeseman? That was the best you could say? LOL. A great snapshot of the human species at its best and at its worst. At its worst? Come on, it's just a comment. I'm not Stalin. Stalin was also a troll commenter. Maybe you should cut the jokes. This is serious. The most serious thing that's ever happened. I think that's a great reason to joke around. Internet's working less and less. Goodbye, all. Bye. God bless you. Last. Wow. Okay, so I guess we'll get ready for the next puzzle. Unless there's a sneaky secret of some kind. Okay, that's just a solid block. Thought there might have been like a pocket of something secret inside or something. But yeah, so I'm going to say it's right about our ad break time. It's about time for me to take a quick bio break anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and start the bio break. Let me get the BRB up. And with that, we shall... Let me let this a little bit so you can actually read it more. Yeah, about like that. Yeah, we'll be back in a few heckin' minutes. And then when we get back, more puzzles that I can maybe, possibly, potentially solve. But we'll see you in the future. Until then, herb. And we are back. I see someone tried to catch me. I don't know if any of those attempts were successful or not. But yeah, we are back. I turned out the BRB. Alright, so we only have relays to work with on this one, so hopefully it's nothing too insane. Another one of those help balls that apparently won't work. I mean, this already seems like a dead end before it even starts. This is the only tool we have to start with? Oh no, we have a second one, never mind. That, we have our first entrance. Another relay. We do need to keep that open somehow. What do you mean we need a block? I guess we don't need the... Well, I guess we do need the blue still. Unless we could... Because that's already open at this point. Well, that'll close. Okay, so... we need to figure out how to get this connected to there. Without this actually being open in the first place. maybe, okay, maybe if I do something like this first. Never mind, that doesn't work the way I thought it was going to. I can't connect anything through there. So theoretically, this has to work like this. I'm guessing I have to use one of the tripods to go into, or the relays to go into there. If I take either of these off, you can't access the inside of here anymore. Then how do we negate that? Can't exactly super duplicate this right now. That needs to be open for that to work in the first place. Yeah, whatever trick I need to learn here, my brain is not accepting that knowledge. But I have no idea how to resolve this. I'm guessing this is still not going to help. Because we haven't, like, found anybody yet. Has anyone managed to solve this one? Yep, until you have discovered the resting place. What does that even mean? Okay, so that doesn't really help. I'm pretty sure I can't reach another... Oh, didn't mean to go that far. Bichromatic entanglement. No. But unless it is possible to actually, like, have a... It's not possible to have two colors at the same time, though. Let's start doing just like weird stuff at first. What if I just connect this to like everything at once? I mean, that technically works. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, there it goes. This is not how this is supposed to work. Wait. Wait, am I? Okay, because I'm blocking this, it now works. Okay, so what if I just... Okay, so connect this to one, so skip that. Let's do this again. And then that connects to here. Because I connected that ahead of time. So now I should be able to undo this and it still works. Okay, that's how I do it. So many shenanigans, okay. I have no idea how I'm going to solve the other one, but I'm going to give it another shot. Yeah, that one is literally just like keep forcing it until it works. At least that's how I did it. So here's the one we have not successfully done yet. I don't see any other access to anything else at the moment. Door too far. Can't get in there. I would like to get in there, but I'm not allowed to get in there. Okay, so... Okay, so I still kept the thing I left over here before. Okay. If I tried to go this way, it doesn't really accomplish anything. Can't go that way either. I can't reach that by this direction. Can I? Yeah, there's no way this is gonna work. I can't even like make visual contact with it. Oh, it actually shows you when it doesn't make contact. That's actually good to know. Okay. I can't reach the door all the way down there. Oh no, I can. Could reach that. There's no way to get all three together. Okay, let's kind of reset that. Actually, this way doesn't really do anything, does it? Okay, let's do the basic connection for now. So what else was over this way? Was there anything else? Okay, there's also this here. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might know what I need to do. Where'd I put the block? Where'd I put the damn block? There it is. I think I just need to block the robot from being able to block any of the beams. Okay, you're actually harmless to me. Good to know. Okay, so now that we have that, so I do have a means to get to those two. I could use, but the problem is I still can't really get back. Wait a minute. Hold on, if I do the jammer from the other side, that'll give me access into there. If I jam this from here, then I can connect this over to here. And then when I undo this, I'm on the correct side with the jammer. This will open up, that'll open up. Then I don't need the light to get in here because I can just jam it. There we go. Okay. Finally, hacking did it. Alright, we haven't found a secret anywhere. Computer? Plain language interface. Oh, support session. Hello again. Would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfaction survey regarding the certification program you recently undertook? Normally no, but yes. Loading survey. Based on analysis of your behavior since, I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? Spoil the survey? I don't want to be a dick. I would say reasonable. 3. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? Oh god. Persons matter in ways other things don't. I mean, I feel like if that statement is true, I don't know if it's actually necessarily relevant. Because the other things matter in ways that we don't as well. And then there's just, wait, we're having a conversation now. I mean, network access would be an honest response, but it would basically kick us out because it's saying, hey, that doesn't tell me that you're actually a human, or person, I should say. It's the truth it's kind of a rote response. I want to find out if I am one, or wait, we're having a conversation now. I'm amused by the idea of the way we're having a discussion now, but I think I want to find out if I am one. I mean, is that also going to prejudice us, or prejudice it against us about us not actually being a person at that point, since we don't even know if we're actually human? I feel like this is a meta response, which I think is actually going to be the correct response. I want to find out if I am one. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. That is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Therefore, your prospects are poor. Do you even know where you are? So, virtual reality theme park, which kinda seems accurate. End of the world, no. Fever dream, no. Hell, no. I mean, in some people's eyes, who don't like puzzles, maybe. It's a mad experience, or could be anywhere. I feel like none of these answers are technically correct. I feel like it's either virtual reality dream park or could be anywhere might be more of the quote-unquote correct answers. At least this shows some method of being able to deduce where I am based on certain things. This one is kind of more like a nihilistic answer. I think I'll go with this one. A virtual reality theme park? Oh dear, no. I think we best start from scratch. What do you know? I know none of this is real. I know you exist. I know I exist. I know what century it is. I know 2 + 2 = 4. I know I'm not on Earth. I know I exist because I'm communicating. Or is this gonna be like one of those like super ultra meta things where we don't even actually know we exist? Or I know I'm not on Earth. And again, the how do we know we're not on Earth? I feel like this is a trick answer. But I'm gonna go with this one. I know I exist. I suppose so. Even if you were dreaming, you could be certain of that. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a darn thing in this place aside from that solitary fact. Thinking. On reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? So, I'm alive, I feel I am conscious. I'm having this conversation with you. The same thing that makes you think you are. It never said it assumes that it itself is a person. So that would be the wrong answer. And I don't see how I can convince you. That just ends the conversation right then and there. Alive, I feel I am conscious. I'm having this conversation with you. I mean, the thing about being alive, I think it kind of goes against some of the answers I made earlier, I think. And they're just having a conversation. Conversation with... I think we'll go with, I'm alive, I feel, I am conscious. You may very well say so, but how does that prove anything? To me, those are only words on a screen. What we need to uncover is what's going on underneath them, if anything. Thinking. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. What makes you think you're a person? I don't know, what makes you think you're making a point? I mean, technically, the point is that we can't get like network access until we prove we're a person. So, in a way, that exact question is literally the point of our entire topic. So, there is kind of that. I was expecting a secret of some kind here. Snark might prove we're real. No, that would just prove that we're a dick. Yeah, there's still a secret to be found here, but I have no idea where it would be at this point, so I'm just gonna go ahead and head out. Okay, so next would be 7, and that's the last of the numbered segments here. We should just be able to collect all the Tetraminos at least. This one has 1 secret. Hooter. Athena 9. She examined the symbol on the fragment she'd found in the buried city. Again, the owl. What could its significance be? It seemed as if they'd been scattered about in the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose that yet eluded. Most likely the owl was the sigil of the author of these words, which had so... blah, blah, blah. A nebulous memory, as if from a previous life. The owl was the symbol of... and the goddess outside, under the moon, or perhaps on the city walls when the wind rose. But there was no time to contemplate this further now, for the automatons had seen her, and their mechanical arms extended toward the fragment and ran as their beams converged on... No one would expect an AI to go, "What makes you think you're real?" I mean, okay, I could imagine a teenager making that kind of AI, to be fair. I don't think it would necessarily take that much. Singularity Discussion 104. Articles, the Singularity is coming, comment 104, user Alex16. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that, no matter what they say. What they're really worried about is that someone might prove, once and for all, that consciousness can arise from matter. And I kind of understand why they find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. I mean, the thing is, we kind of already, quote-unquote, create sentient beings. They're called babies. And I don't know where I'm going with this comment, but I feel like there's something, like, worth discussing in it, but I can't think what it is exactly. AMA. I'm guessing that's Ask Me Anything. Nadia Sarabi, AMA. As one of the founders of the modern science of nomadics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of the science today? Sorry, I said science twice. Nadia Sarabi? Mixed. On the one hand, the existence of the Institute for Applied Nomadics and a couple of similar organizations is highly encouraging. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military or corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many important avenues of research. In a sense, it's people like Alexandra Drennan who are the real pioneers today, who have the enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. You think technology poses a danger to humanity? No. Technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. The Extended Lifespan Project. Crazy or visionary? Both? Both. Both is good. Welcome on in, Rogue. How you doing tonight? Also, no boops. Mega or otherwise. Okay, so it's a new area. Okay, interesting. It doesn't actually show the secret on either of these signs here. Which I think tells me the secret is in the actual overworld here somewhere. And this is definitely one of the big overworlds, too. But my nose so boopable? Well, your face is so cutable. Or cutable. Windows into a labyrinth. Okay, what are we working with here? We have nothing here. You're fine with being called cute? Heck yeah. Rogue is a cutie. Rogue is a cutie. It's nice sometimes to be able to call somebody cute and have them not like fight back against it. Welcome in, Gecko. How you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. Slowly making it through the work week and slowly making it through the real life stupidity that I got going on. Although one of the resolutions of those is going to be taking apparently longer now because just stupidity with like insurance and mortgage banks and stuff like that. But you took a longer nap than you wanted. Do you at least feel more rested? Because if you at least feel more rested, then I would say that's a nap worth taking, no matter what the length is. Okay, so what do I do with this? Read like, take the compliment and be done with it. Yeah, people must learn to accept the good words about themselves. Can I do anything else with this? Doesn't really look like it. I'll play this here for now. You do, but that's bad because it's night and that's going to mess up your sleep schedule. That's kind of a fair point, actually, yeah. I mean, I've had points where I take a nap like relatively early on in my evening and it still kind of makes it hard to sleep when I actually go to bed later on that night, so... Yeah, I definitely know that feeling. Okay, so another red over there. That'd have to be another relay. Okay, I need to open that somehow. That's another red beam. With no easy way to access it. More red beams. Okay, here's another one of these. Where can I make use of this now? Okay, so I can do this to unlock this one. Okay, here's a jammer. And I no longer need this to open that up, so we can place that. Where else? I guess I could put the jammer here for now and see where this leads to. Another red. What about over here? Little pocket space. This looks like a fun puzzle game I might play. There's also a lot of like philosophical considerations that are in this game too. It's actually kind of cool overall. A lot of it does kind of go over my head when they kind of talk more in like abstract or like flowery language, stuff like that. But it's definitely a really cool concept for a game because kind of the quote-unquote story of this game is that we're trying to, I guess, get like network access to some computer system we find occasional terminals for. And in order to get network access, we need to prove that we're a person. Which is, yeah, as plain as you imagine it would probably sound. Okay, so I can actually just aim through there. Okay, it actually doesn't work as clean as I thought it would. If I take this, I need to bring this over here. Oh, the fence is in the way, so I can't actually connect that through there. That's unfortunate. Oh, I can't connect that again because of the fence. The Aaron principle. Being too philosophical, then it goes over your head. Accurate. I'll try to connect, but if I get too far, I won't be able to actually reach it. Okay, I can make that work. That way I can still get both of those connect, right? Oh no, that's not even actually there. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this out. Actually, block this from the inside. So that way I can trigger that. Wait, how do I get to this one? Oh, we need to get in there. Okay, so... Wait, start by connecting that. Okay, I can connect to that then. Can't connect to anything else, but that's fine. I'll leave the jammer there for now. Oh, I need to actually go back in here now. Place this here. I don't need to worry about that quite yet, necessarily. But I can still do multiple things at once. There, I can do that. I can grab the extra relay. Then... I could probably... Yeah, with the jammer over there, I can place that right about here so I can get more down this way and use fewer relays. Then... Yeah, I think if I put this here... then I should be able to move this further in once I get done with that. Pick this back up, bring this over here. Reposition this. That should be all I need to do there. Can't access anything else over this way. Okay, yoink this. Place that there. I already got everything from here, right? I think I did. We got one relay there. Another relay okay. Okay, that works. Oh, I still need one more. Balls. I need one. I need better uses of my relays, I think. But how do I make it better than what I currently have? I don't need this open anymore. I don't need that gate over there open anymore. I don't need this open permanently. There's no other way to get beam in here, right? Everything is just filled with wall or fence. I cannot connect anything to a fence. The fence blocks the beam. Next, I can show you. So right now, it works going through here. And if I try to connect to a couple things and it doesn't work, the icon underneath the word connect is highlighted gray. So because this fence is here, I can't connect to it. But if I get across here, then I can place it because it's not going through the fence. So yeah, it gets blocked like this. Can't just grab... Yeah, that goes into the other relay. Yeah, I need either the other jammer, or bring the jammer back, or make better use of my relays. But I don't really know how to make the relay work for this at this point. Make sure I actually got everything. This was one of the first relays I got. We already have that complete. No platforms, so I can't go, like, above a wall. Can I connect through space and time? only in one particular combination of space and time. You think you know what to do, or at least have an idea? By all means, if you have an idea, I'm definitely willing to hear it. I need to find a way to keep all 3 of these doors open in order to be able to reach the Tetramino here. And you can use the little gaps like these, the kind of the windows, to be able to move the beams through. I think you do need to get the jammer on the other side. So I will say one thing that is a factor with this is that if I try to grab the jammer from the opposite side here, the game forces me to the opposite side, so I can't just like kind of sneak it across that way. That was like literally the first thing I tried to do with the jammer when I got it, and I was like, nope, game won't let me do that. The question is, how do I manage to get this over there while still having access to everything else? Right now I need this jammer to be on this side so that I can put the jammer on here, go outside to do my stuff out here, then come back in, pick this up, and come along this way. That's my current setup. Yeah, 'cause I don't see any better way I could do the relays. Yeah, but you have 2 crystals, so put crystals to open that gate, put the jammer on the other side, and move the crystals back. Yeah, 'cause in order for me to do that... Yeah, because like I said, the issue right now is that if I take this jammer and I'm putting it deep inside there, I don't have a way to open both this and this gate simultaneously. Because this gate I got in originally by connecting the relay up onto this from, where's the switch? Yeah, connecting that output, or red output, into this red input. Yeah, let's maybe try a reset and see what happens. Because the thing is, if I have this relay out here to open up this door, since we have more access with this, I guess I could come back in here again, pick these back up. Although that one's kind of stuck in there now. You can go through the window next to the gate. So the windows like this, like, well, basically like windows like this, you can't climb through these windows. They're only for the beams to go through. I open that. Doesn't really get me anywhere else. Yeah, put the beam through the exact window. That exact window. I could go through... I think that's where I had it set up before. Having go from there into here. Which is what let me get access to these in the first place. Yeah, that way doesn't work because of the fence. There's nowhere else I can connect this. Yeah, so then... So I have the first 2 doors here open, but I can't get the third one. Next, I would still need to... There's no other way I could get this open other than jammers by having a red light come into here. But there's really not a good path for that. With the second relay deep in there. So this is as far as I can really bring this relay, because it won't be able to connect to this one if I go too far. Like, if I'm going just, like, right here, I no longer have a connection to it. And I need this to be able to open this gate to begin with. And I also need to connect to that relay so I can get all the beams in there. Oh, okay. So once that opens up, then it'll connect. Yeah, this is where it basically already was. I have the second relay here. Actually, wait, hold up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no, does this work? If I can get the jammer over that way, but then I can't get the relay back. Oh, wait, no, I can't get the relay back. Hold up. Wait a minute, hold up. Once I release the jammer, then the door actually closes. No. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work the first time, but there we go. Okay, now I got everything through. Okay, then connect those. There we go. Heck yeah, go team. And now we leave. Yeah, it's also hard when you consider there's also like the stream delay too between what you say and then by the time I actually get to hear it. That also doesn't really help much. Oh, we have a little voice log too.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Oh, got some QR codes. Seek out those in this world that would help you. Though only one of us can transcend, we will all share in both the burden and in the rewards. You've changed. Everything I do now, I do for those who come after me. Yet in so doing, I find peace for myself as well. This paradox is the foundation of my existence. Yeah, just living your life to make life better for future generations. Definitely not a bad way to live. Okay, let's do an easy puzzle. Trapped inside. Already connected to a relay there. That's an interesting setup. If I get rid of this, it's going to close that gate there. Kinda doesn't help like anything. Can I connect this to... Okay, I need to try to get over to there. Actually, if I do it this way... But... Okay, maybe I need to put that somewhere different. So everything isn't like connecting as much. That gonna work? Okay, that works. So now I can get this out. Now I have access to both of these. Then do this. Oh, that was stupid easy. Okay. Okay, another easy one. Locked from inside. There's a relay. Anything cool with this stuff? Not that I can see. Can't access that side. We can access this. This brings us to... another out or another input. A pair of inputs even. Another relay even. How far can I actually extend? Can I make this work? I can. Do that. Oh, then we got a blue. Okay, so I want to get the other red one first. So get that opened up. Okay, that looked like it was going to be a secret. Well, come in, Chetnut. How you doing tonight? Okay, don't see any... Oh. Yeah, I don't think the secret is going to be in any of the specific levels here, but I'm still keeping an eye out for those. So now we can place those in there. We don't need that opened up anymore. So now... Then there's that and that. I don't get the... I'm going to delete that message for now. But yeah, this is my first playthrough. I could have sworn I played like a demo for this at some point a while back. But yeah, this is my first playthrough. I've seen like a couple speedruns of this game, which really doesn't tell you anything about the game because they literally skip every single puzzle. But yeah. Okay, so here's the red. We actually don't even really need any further reds as long as that's open. If I grab these back one at a time. I don't know what you're trying to do. I'm gonna give you... Yeah, just... That's not how we chat in the stream, I'll put it that way. Okay, so I need to connect the red, which I can probably just leave this here for now. Then I can connect this through here. There we go. There we go. Okay, that one was a little bit more involved than the other one was. You're from Norfolk, England. You're not very civilized people. Everybody has a little bit of civilized in them, in some degree, I believe. So we got another... So we have a hard difficulty one over here. Have I read this one already? I have read a message on a wall that speaks of a world of endless sand. I'd like to make it far enough to see that. I don't know. Endless sand doesn't really sound that good to me personally. Write that down to store it in my brain. I don't really know much about like specific areas in England. I'm not really very... Honestly, I'm not really very knowledgeable about like various places and like their individual cultures, just kind of generally, admittedly. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at the end, what? Eternal life? Gotta be another way. Did I get to part of the map in World 3 where you pick up the shotgun? Shotgun? I'm assuming by my reaction, you can tell the answer is no on that one. Okay, so this is one of the harder ones, so it does have the theoretical, like, help station, but it's not actually going to help because we don't have the messenger unlocked, whatever that's supposed to be. Okay, so what are we working with here? So we have a red output. Can't even access that right now. Can we get to another relay immediately? But I could just move that. Yeah, let's actually move that over here first. Get some more relays. Oop, and... Where'd it go? Wait, do I not have access to it from there? Oh, it's through that section. Okay, that's actually not helpful. Yeah, we can't really make use of that until we get that unlocked. Okay, I guess we'll reset this back to where it started in the meantime. So what else can I do and where else can I go? There's nothing else over here. No hidden power switches. Just the hint wall. Oh, that's how I get to it. Okay. And do. Okay, that gives us access to the blue one and the 2 more relays. Okay, that's perfect. Then we... Secrets? Okay, no secrets. Alright, so now we have access to more relays. We don't need this open anymore, so we can close that off. Okay, so we need to get into there. So this will eventually work. Need to get the blue. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Okay, so I do need to keep that there, actually. I can't quite... Actually... Nope. Can I connect to... Oh, no, it's gonna be in there. There's no way I can reach all 3 of those. Okay, well, we'll do that... Oh, that's not the right way to do that. Okay, we'll do this for now. Do for being a doorknob earlier? I don't get it. Oh, well, come on in, I'm back. How you doing tonight? Okay, so I do need to get blue into blue. That doesn't technically help in there. I am confused. At least more than I normally am. Okay, so I could theoretically... Well, even that doesn't really work. Okay, if I do like a long-range connection for now... It gets blocked by this, but that'll be fine. I can just move that. And connect these two. At least get that as a start. My character's facial reaction makes this 100 times funnier. I mean, my confusion is slightly abated, but still mostly exists. Okay, so how do I get to this red one then? I still need that open. I only have the 3 relays. That's the only output. Oh, I see what it... Wait, does that work? Yeah, because I don't need the blue to be in there. But I do need the blue to be over... Okay, that's where we're going to get issues. Okay, maybe there's like a hill I could put... No? Okay, so I know where I need to put the red at least. So this does connect all 3. But then our blue is blocked. Could be the problem. I'm already connected through there. I don't think this is really gonna help. Unless I can just do this trick again. Oh, wait. If I do that and then that. Yeah, because that one doesn't last long enough to be able to actually trigger. Is the problem. Now, what you do with your ex keeps sending you lewd photographs to your snap? I mean... I guess part of the answer to that question is if you want them to stay your ex? I don't know, that's a subject I am not any sort of authority of any kind on. Okay, how do I make this not bad? Okay, just blocking that manually doesn't really work. Yeah, there's no elevation as far as I can tell anywhere. You do, but you also often succumb to the horny. I mean, there are plenty of other outlets out there. Is probably the best way I can answer that. How do I make this work? Oh, there's the... Wait, did I read this? Okay, yeah, I did read that. Okay, we'll just set this here in the meantime. I'll take that off for now so the thing just stops. Your big head says no, but your littler head says yes. There are a number of ways I can interpret that statement. I will simply plead the fifth. What's the way to... I can't bring it through the fence. Even then, that wouldn't really help that much. There's no other window to make use of. Is there like a secret? No, there isn't. I think I checked that earlier. Now, I wonder if, like, the order I place the relays also has an impact on it. Like, maybe I could get it to where, like, sometimes it gets interrupted here and then it gets put through here instead. Yeah, you aren't in a relationship right now. Really want to snuggle up with someone tonight? Yeah, unfortunately, I can't help you with that one. But I would always have the eye of trying to figure out, like, what's going to do best for you long term. Oh yeah, if you got anybody else who's maybe willing to kind of be close for the night. What do I... Okay, let's disconnect this temporarily, because I don't really need these... Actually, I do need that open constantly. I guess that doesn't really help. Closing that doesn't really accomplish anything. Closing that doesn't accomplish anything. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have an ID. No. No, because I would still need the relay over there to make that start. Or do I? No way, I do need it because it's got all the walls in the way otherwise. Okay, if I do it at more of an angle this way, does that change things? Nope, it still blocks. That is not helpful. I have no altitude to work with. How do I solve this? Find a way to have the... Okay, maybe I do have the red one in the wrong place. Yeah, some of the laser ones have been the ones I've been having the most trouble with so far. Can I loot the red laser? Yeah, that's what I was starting to think about. Because the problem is I would need... both this gate and... Yeah, I need both gates open constantly. Because this one... I need this gate open so I can actually enter through and get the piece. I need this one open so I have access to the blue laser that gives me access to this store. And I don't think there's a way I can just get the blue laser with one relay onto here. Although I think I could do it by this means. And apparently I did only... Apparently my 3-minute ad break did not play earlier. Okay, so theoretically...
You get to drink from the fire hose!
So theoretically, that works for the blue beam. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, just never know who you're gonna end up with on those apps. Yeah, I definitely see that one. And you really like your ex so she doesn't shave? Yeah. Yeah, a little TMI, yeah. We try to avoid, like, the... It's not necessarily detailed, but we kind of avoid stuff like that there, honestly. In ads. The ads haven't even started yet. What is with the ads on Twitch? Jeez. Okay, so how do I get the red to... Actually, hold up. No, because then the red would still be blocked. Okay, so I need to find out a way to get the red onto both tracks without utilizing this. I don't think I can actually... Does this... This doesn't work, does it? Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, now that blocks the blue light. Blue. That gives me access to that now. Okay, that's where the blue beam's intersecting then. Unless maybe I... Can I reposition this in a different way? A little more to the outside? I don't think I really can. Oh, then that puts over there. That's why it suddenly works. Okay, right there, maybe? Oh no, that only barely makes it to begin with.
If the answer does not come to you, do not despair.
Shut up, Elohim.
The worlds of my garden are many.
Not my real father. And the problem is I need both reds, which I can't really do with the current setup. Yeah, I don't think this is the answer. Yeah, sorry I couldn't stick around for most of the stream. Have this on the background makes you contemplate a little more than you'd like. Honestly, that's kind of fair, but yeah, the fact you're still here, even in like a lurking state, I still appreciate that just a second much. What kind of name is Aaron? So, I have never been the best at coming up with names. My kind of go-to for coming up with like quote-unquote unique names for characters is literally just look around, spot a random word, and have my brain randomly rearrange, add, or remove letters from it. I came up with the name Aaron by looking at the parental advisory sticker on I think my CD of Disturbed Down with the Sickness, and my brain just took out the P and T-A-L and then just added an extra R. That's literally how I came up with my name. That is all it is. There's no like deep like miles or like novel long story lore or anything like that. It's just nope. Brain rearranges letters. Win game. You're eagerly win jams tomorrow? Heck yeah. Have a good night, Caltrix. May your dreams be pleasant. Yeah, I don't think the red being out here is the answer, because it's very specific in how we have to make that work. And the beams just keep blocking everything else. Of course, the beams will block everything else here too, but... Yeah, if I could just have some, like, elevation, that'd be all I would need. Tonight you learned my name means parental. Or at least that's the root word. That is the more academic way of describing it. I got the red, but how do I keep the blue? There's no elevation I can use. I need the blue in there. can't connect the two unless I do something like this, but even then it still doesn't even connect. Like, I mean, this... It doesn't work because it never actually even reaches the relay when I do this. Okay, is it a matter of, like, the order of placement? If I place this down here now instead... Actually, I think it's more the fact that... Yeah, that still doesn't work. Hey, Reef, do you have any, like, little hints you can offer? Because my brain is going burr. My brain is now bare. With the free relay behind the blue relay? So the problem we're dealing with right now is that in order to get both of these red triggers to be in the same, or basically trigger at the same time, this red beam is blocking this beam from coming out at all. So that's what I need to figure out how this is going to work. Because as far as I can tell, there's no other way with only one relay to get both these reds. And I tried having the red relay be connected like over to here instead, but I can only ever get access to the first door, or access to this door here. I can't get access to the inside door here. And there's no way to access the blue relay with just this and still not have issues otherwise. Because again, I need this door open in order to make this work. And the only position I can do the blue would be right about here. Which then would mean I would need to have the red relays go around here in order to not block the blue beam. So I mean the blue relay right here? Because again, I need to be able to have this... Actually, I suppose once this is active... I mean, I could kind of do that. But then I don't have access to that because the fence is in the way. That open too. Yeah, put the unused relay and connect it to the currently used relay and connect it to the gate. Where's the other one? So the other one's here. Yeah, because the problem is if I try to connect this from there now, yeah, but behind the blue. Oh, maybe that does. Oh, okay, actually, yeah. Okay, I made that so much more complicated than I needed it to be. Thanks, Rogue. You're my hero. Oh, extreme persistence detected. Try, fail, try again, fail again, eventually succeed. Heck yeah. Yeah, I showed Elohim where he can shove his advice. Alright, I think that's everything here, right? Oh no, there's still one more. Oh god, there's still one more. Where's the other... Okay, it's right here. Let's see if we can get this solved before we head out for the night. Two pesky little buzzers. I don't know how I feel about that name. Okay, so we need to bring a blue light a long ways across to make this work, it looks like. We have a red output. We have red input, but we do have things that will block our lasers line of effect. That's kind of all we have. Can this still work? Even if only, like, temporarily? Because as long as the door is open for a little bit, I can get across. Okay, again, please, none of those details. We don't need those. It's gonna work eventually? Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. Come on. You son of a... Okay. So, that does not work as simply as I wanted it to. Welcome in, Jesse. Thank you for the lurk. I'm kind of amazed my brain isn't more melted than it is at this point. So, how do I even... Just all I have right now is this one relay. And I don't really have a way to force this guy over to a corner. This guy I'm kind of fine with. Well, I guess they're both kind of, yeah. This game, though, is a good sort of melt. Yeah, it's kind of a... what's the right way to describe this? Oh, I can just do it this way. Okay. I want to put this, like, as far to the side as I can. I have all the time in the world once he crosses back the other way. I mean, how would the game cause that kind of feeling for you? It's not exactly that kind of game. So the issue with trying to block it with the connector is that then the laser would still be blocked by, because then I wouldn't be able to have the relay in a position where the light would actually reach. That was my problem originally. But right now it's actually fine because I can still get in here intermittently. But we still need the blue beam. Actually, we just need the... Oh, actually, okay, this makes it easy then. Oh, okay. So now I should be able to block the guy with this. Come on. And blocked. Take the other relay. Although I suppose there's still a potential issue. Are there any secrets? No secrets, okay. Secrets? Secret. I have a secret. I have no secrets. I think it's a spherical aspect of the mines or something. Apparently you have some interesting kinks. Okay, so now that I'm not worried about that guy... Well, I'm still kind of worried... Actually, no. That's not the guy I need to worry about. You are the one I need to worry about. Oh. Okay, I can do that. Okay, so now I should be able to do this. Just kind of place this here. Get rid of this now, because by the time he crosses back around, he'll have plenty of time to get inside here. Just like this. Then, once that clears open, I should have enough time to be able to get right in here. Yep, there we go. Secret? Secret? No secret. I do at least try to be patient when it comes to things like that, especially for like people who are here for the first time. They don't necessarily know how the vibes of the stream go. I kind of give them gentle little nudges on how to, like how I like my chat to kind of compose themselves, basically. Like if people are like straight up dicks from the get-go, then yeah, then you're just gone. But if it's just something that, you know, with a little nudge would kind of help, I'm more than willing to give that nudge and give it a chance to work out. Okay, so I think that's everything here then. There's still a secret in the overworld somewhere. Hello? I had a full-blown conversation with the entity in the archive today. Can't say it was terribly helpful. Still, perhaps I can charm some information out of it further down the line. Yeah, you can try that. Okay, let's see if we can do a little exploring and maybe secret finding before we call it. The problem is I don't even know where to begin, because this is going to be like a massive overworld area. I know there's some secrets in the other, like, massive overworld areas, too, that I don't even know where to begin with. I don't know if it's something we just need to just find it in the overworld, or if there's still, like, some kind of outside puzzle to work with. Oh.
And the words made the world. I am the words. The words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat.
What? Elliam goes a little crazy sometimes, I think. And also, yeah, if we go too far in the water, we do in fact die, and everything gets kind of reset. Yeah, I'll admit, I have no idea what I'm looking for right now. I'm just trying to find something that might be like a semblance of a secret. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's just like a random switch somewhere or something that maybe opens up something. Oh, QR code. I have now traveled this land extensively. I can say without hesitation that this is the most beautiful spot. For people who like this kind of scenery, I suppose. I've never really been much like a environmental scenery kind of person, personally. I think for me, it's kind of more just like who I'm spending the moment with, rather than necessarily where I am or what everything looks like. Hello? Where does this lead? Oh, it just leads out here. Well. Okay, see if there's anything else on the outskirts here, maybe. Wait. What is that sound? Oh, is that the puzzle I made where I have like the intermittent acts? Hello? Well, hello, computer terminal. What are you doing out? Oh, blue screened. Problem has detected and Windows has been shut down to prevent damage to your computer. Caused by the following file spcmd.con.sys. Page fault in non-page area. Or software properly installed. New installation. Problems continue. Technical information. Okay, that is not what I wanted it to be. Dang it. How do I kick this? Kick.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words... In the beginning were the...
Okay, I can keep, like, force triggering that. Interesting. Words. Silly words. Maybe this game, all it did was make you more horny. I mean, are you turned on by philosophy? That's about the only thing I can think of. I mean, it does kind of give you a more interesting, or I guess, kind of more detailed perspective on how just life is and kind of how your opinion on things form. It's at least kind of good for kind of refining your thoughts and opinions on things. That's kind of my feel on it. I don't know about like specific philosophies, if I have any particular like inkling toward any one of them or not, but it's always an interesting discussion at least. I think I already explored everywhere this way that I could go. Wait a minute. Oh, that says SOS. Huh. I missed that the first time.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in a...
Yep, there it goes. Okay. I went too far. Or actually, no, I guess the... Okay, I guess there's one of these two levels here that has a secret, but you know, we're not gonna worry about that tonight. So I think that was everywhere in the intro section.
Rejoice, child, for you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land.
Except the secrets.
You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries.
Not all of them.
Thus you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
Actually, wasn't there a, what's the pathway? Here we go. I don't think I have enough pieces for this yet. Yeah, I still need 5 more sigils. We don't have access to that yet. I think that's all the sigils. What are these for? But yeah, I think I need to get literally all the secrets from this section in order to get access to that door, but yeah. Just made you realize life is futile. Our thinking will never do anything more than give us a modicum of self-awareness. You might as well just do what makes life more pleasurable. I mean, in a way, that's still kind of a philosophy in itself. I think a philosophy is basically just your like one's interpretation of how the world works and why the world is what it is. I think I've got 5 stars. There's a little icon on the top of the screen that shows how many I've gotten, and I've only done the levels in this area so far. I've not touched any of like B or C areas yet. I kind of visited like the outskirts of those areas, but I haven't done anything specific in them. But yeah, there's... Which ones am I missing? I think I got all the ones in 1. Yeah, I got everything in 1. I'm missing 1 and 2. I got the 1 and 4. I'm missing 1 and 3. I got all of 5. So 6 would be the 3rd. 7, 4. Okay, so I'm missing 4 stars in the first area then. So yeah, I probably need to, I guess, go to the next area to get my 10th star. Yes, I needed like 10 sigils to open this up, but there's only 9 stars here. Interesting. Stars. They rhyme with cars. They can sometimes be put behind bars. But you can't fit them in jars. Thankfully, they cannot contract stars. Does the fact that I'm collecting Tetris pieces mean anything significant? I think it's more for the sake of being able to make these like little kind of puzzles at the end. But I think other than that, I don't think there's any like extrinsic meaning from it. But honestly, I would not be able to tell you either way. Yeah, let's go ahead and just go up here, and then we'll probably get ready to call it for the night. You need some help? I mean, we all need some degree of help, honestly. I mean, you can see if your insurance has some, like, allowances for, like, that kind of, like, a... I can't think of the proper term for what an appointment like that would be, but, yeah, they might be able to have some ways to make that a little less financially, imposing, I guess. I don't know the words. It's late. It's almost midnight my time. I can't word anymore. But, yeah, I think with that point... Can I do a manual save? There's no option for a manual save, apparently, so I guess I just have to, Yeah, I think if I just move around a bit, I'll get, like, an autosave somewhere along the line. Actually, let's unlock this. This should be able to make an autosave. We'll unlock this, and then we'll head out for the night. How do I... Try this. No, that doesn't quite work. Oh, no, that works perfectly. First try, let's go. Alright, there's the autosave. Oh, then we gotta go down for the other levels. Okay, that's how that works. I don't think there's gonna be anything like super interesting in these rooms, but I still wanna kind of mini explore them. Okay, there's technically a door we have access to. Oh, I see a QR code. Okay, we can't go in the door. I have seen the truth. Only Elohim can save us from eternal oblivion. Sure, I'll let you believe that. Oh yeah, so now that we've confirmed we have an autosave, now is the time that we go ahead and head out for the night. And you know what, I think just... I think that was kind of a good idea for raid message earlier, so we're just going to go with it. Just words, 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 words. Yeah, so with that, let's go see who's available for raiding tonight. You're doing things. You're doing things. You're doing a thing I don't want to raid because I don't want to see that game because I've not actually played that game yet, and I still want to play it for myself. I think I see a good bean that I want to raid. Let's go see how long they've been going. Oh, they just started too. That's actually kind of perfect. We'll be able to get in for a good long stream with them. They're playing a game called, I think, Latale right now, or Latale. I don't really know much about the game. It kind of seemed like an interesting game from what I saw before. It's okay. I guess it's actually very anime style, but yeah, it seems almost like what was that the Flash game? Not Maple Story, I think. Maybe kind of similar to that. It's been so long since we've even thought about the game, so I don't know if that's even accurate. But yeah, let's go raid Tenchio. Do they have the underscore? They do have the underscore. One of these days, I will actually remember whether or not they have the underscore. But yeah, let's go give Tenchio a good heckin' raid. And thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out tonight. And yeah, just kind of witnessing as my brain almost melts, but not quite. It's just a little soupy at the moment. It's actually kind of like maybe like the best level to be after a puzzle game. But yeah, so tomorrow in the Discord server, we do have our Clone Hero weekly jams we got going on. So we're definitely looking forward to doing some more of that. And yeah, then on Thursday, we'll be going back to doing more Heritage of Dragon's Tale speedruns. Still trying to get that sub 210, and then we'll do the no body percent category, which will be interesting. At least it'll be better now that the dev has fixed the damage calculation. And then yeah, probably one more Steam demos tour on Friday. At which point after that, I'll have pretty much run out of demos, so we'll be back to our regular Steam library tour instead after that. So that's gonna be the schedule for the short term. And yeah, I think that's about all I got. So with that, if you're in the Discord, I will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. for that. Otherwise, I'll see you at 8 p.m. on Thursday for our speedruns. And yeah, with that, I shall bid you all a good night and your cat meme.